Hi, writers. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. On Tuesdays, we use our research to write a paragraph. Yesterday, you did some research about what you can do to help the earth. As you watched, you filled out a graphic organizer to help you plan your writing. Today, you're going to use your graphic organizer to write a paragraph. But before we begin, I want you to take a real close look at your graphic organizer. Thoughtful writers make changes. So everyone's graphic organizer looks different. Here's mine. I wrote the question in the center, and then here are my three facts that I'm going to add more detail about. My first one is plant a tree, my second one is recycle, and my third one is save water. But before I begin my writing, I want to make sure that I can write a twin sentence about each fact. Now, plant a tree. I know that planting a tree is really important for the earth. So, my first sentence might be planting a tree is important for the earth. Oh, wait a minute. I really don't know why it's important for the earth. So, maybe that's not the best fact for me to include. So, today I'm going to edit my work. I might put a line through it. What could I put instead? What can you do to help the earth? I know you can recycle and you could save water. Oh, I remember my family telling me, let's walk instead of driving. I know that's great for the air. Walk instead of drive. Did you notice what I did? Did you notice how before I went into my paragraph writing, I took a close look at my graphic organizer to make sure that I can write twin sentences for each fact? I can definitely add more detail to that. I know a lot about recycling, so I can definitely write my twin sentences on that. And save water. It's really important to save water. Oh, and I can give a tip like don't forget to turn off the water while you're brushing your teeth. Now I want you to go back into your graphic organizer and make sure that all the facts that you have on your paper you're able to talk about. Once you're done with that, I want you to write the question on the top of your paper. What was my question again? Oh, that's right. What can you do to help the earth? Here's how it's going to look in my writing. What can you do to help the earth? The next step is I'm going to take one finger and indent on the first line, starting at the red margin. If you're on the computer, remember to use the Tab button. It's the first button on the third row to indent. Now you're ready to write. Start with your topic sentence. Here are some quick tips. Make sure your paragraph sounds like you wrote it. Don't just copy from the website or from a book. Tip number 2, use words like one reason, another reason, a third reason. That'll make your paragraph sound nice and smooth. Final tip, make sure you always go back and you reread for sense. Your writing should make sense by now. Here's some extra helpful tools as you write. You can use this checklist while you're writing to make sure you don't forget any important parts of your paragraph. Here's another extra cool tool. You can use this paragraph writing checklist when you are finished with your writing to make sure you didn't leave anything out. Remember, your topic is what can you do to help the earth? You're going to do two things today. Remember, you're going to take out your graphic organizer from yesterday. You might need to make changes. If you don't, then you can get started using your hamburger and write your paragraph. You can show your work two ways. Either you can complete it in a notebook and send a picture to your teacher, or you can open the Google document that looks like the one below and write in the text boxes. Don't forget to mark the assignment as mark as done when you're finished. I can't wait to see your work.